Can we get the hoarder? Where is it?
Squish that mineral hoarder! Double time!
If I go alone, it will not work. And from me, it could only be fixed by installing a fresh OS. I can't modify or upgrade it as is. Understood. Great Dane, hello! You come to save me? You're the angel in my life. Nice, hello! Welcome back, the greatest of Danes. Enjoy your time here. How have you been? Okay, so that didn't work. I guess those other guys didn't really know what that hoarder is. What does it mean? So we lost quite a bit of minerals. Oh well. You win some, you lose some. So, the greatest Dane. How are your days, please? Please do tell. You're managing? Ah, that's great. It's still better than something worse, so managing is nice. How am I doing? Well, I'm, yes, doing the the job search drill, and I will be doing that more often, of course, and we'll see how that goes. Other than that, we are enjoying the game. We managed to finish the Elite Deep Dive today, so that was quite an achievement finally to get that Elite Deep Dive done. And now we are just having fun, farming materials, and maybe finding the machine events in the game so that we can use the clean cores that we have. Funny thing is that no one is bothering with any help. No, give me up, I go to... Okay, he goes to the toilet. Oh, it's so weird to communicate in real time. It's actually the greatest, right? Alright, so I believe we will be getting revived in a little bit. And from a firebomb, it is great indeed, but only reminds me how stupid the mobile delay is. That's odd, yeah, that application. But of course, it might not always be just the application, it's the connection. Nothing is perfect, right?
Lights up.
There we go, Bulo Cap. There is an egg right here.
Big swarm detected. Buggerman, get ready.
Okay, look at those Bulo Caps. There is one. Oh, he took him. Okay then. Okie dokie.
Swarm? It's a big one.
Is the application that deliberately delay you 20 seconds, but yeah, it's not always just the app. Was it mentioned somewhere? Because I didn't read about it. If they forcefully delay you by 20 seconds. Gotta focus. Okay, you're gonna be my pet.
Friendly! Friendly!
The wave is almost over. Wipe out what's left.
Alright. And he's down. Okay, anything else? And what did I miss in chat? Sir Hansi, hello. Happy to see you. Sir, welcome, sir. Problem, I mean, I can tell you I have never had better than 20 seconds on the mobile app. Well, to me, you seem quite spot on most of the time. I mean, I don't feel a huge delay in your responses, or maybe even now, like saying hi to someone that just wrote a little thing in chat. So, but I definitely understand that it might feel worse, and it's also not always the app, yeah. So the Great Dane. The mobile app is just stupid. Bits are like, yeah, definitely, but that's yeah, there was an article about it, or I read quite a large Twitter thread about that. Of course, when you buy bits through mobile, they go through other providers like, you know, Google Pay or whatever, Apple, something. So everybody wants to have a cut, which means that the bits are, or could be, several times more expensive than through the normal, than through the desktop, through browser. So, yep. And thank you very much for the follow, the sneaky one. Hello. There's no delay here. Oh, that's great. Sneaky one. Ah, yeah. I know why you followed, right? Because I had to enable the follower-only chat to really stop the bots from appearing. Because the bots were posting, you know, it was ongoing several times. It was the same thing if I want to buy followers on some kind of a web page. And by enabling follower-only chat, the bot will never follow me, so there is nothing in chat. The EDD was tense, but we finished it. We managed to finish it today, so I'm quite happy for it. Now we're just screwing around, yeah. We're just having fun, mining some minerals, maybe, you know, finding mechanic event or machine events, stuff like that. How have you been, Sneaky One? And Firebomb, the reason they justified the bit thing is because of mobile payment processing. Exactly. Exactly. Yeah, oh yeah, those stupid bots. Yeah, there's a follower-only chat. Yeah, you should see it under the chat window, I guess. That's where the message is shown. And I enabled that on Friday, I believe, because we yet again had that offer. Wanna get famous? Buy followers on some kind of a page, and of course that will help you. Not.
You secured yourself a nice bonus.
I decided to enable follower-only chat, so why not? I mean, follow is still free, so I'm not hiding behind a paywall. Okay, I was focusing on chat, so what do we need to do? There is one more egg to be had, and it's somewhere up there. Might actually be that one, right? Oh, sneaky one, good. Was hoping to play Wolsen on the weekend, but the launch was truly awful. So what happened? I saw many streamers streaming the game still, and I have seen some very weird loot mechanics. Like I've seen Admiral Baru playing it, and he had just loot pinatas out of every box. And I think that must have been a bug. Will these eggs technically be poached eggs? We can poach them. Or poke them with a stick.
Combat positions. The swarm is here.
Okay. I'm gonna be swarming.
Drop pod is en route.
Hey, I'm not getting ready. Watch it!
Okay, I think I should focus for a little,
Supplies
if I
are on
can.
the way.
And, oh, yep, they were playing game in the offline mode. Wasn't that mostly an offline game? I think it really reminded me of all the Diablo stuff and just having an offline single-player campaign. No problem. I'm looking for some Reddit posts, and it might just be the iPhone app. About the price, right, Firebomb? And Sneaky One, but online was most of the time down. Okay, it was playable yesterday a bit, but still issues with online mode. So, what do they hope to achieve with the online gameplay?
Mule has docked. Initiating launch sequence.
Is that like leaderboards and arenas?
Drop pod departing in T-minus 4 minutes.
Oh, damn it. I was too close. I thought that he was taking a different route, but he didn't. So I'm dead. Okay, whatever, they can leave. I don't care. What about the delay? Oh, of course. Okay. Thank you, Farbomb. So, and about Wolsens, also game overall feels still like early access. A lot of bugs and exploits. Ah, yuck. Always the same thing. They're just releasing it, hype it up, and then they will be fixing it for, I don't know, half a year. Right? The next blog post will be like, we are committed to fixing our game and getting all those bugs in order because, you know, we spent no dime on quality testing. So now you are our testers because you bought the game at full price. And yeah, thank you for testing our game for, I don't know, 30 or 60 bucks. And Farbom, so it seems it is the iOS app only with a delay, right? Interesting. maybe to have more control over what gets transmitted. And sneaky, even lack of description for passive skills.
Drop pod departing in
And well, with the
2 minutes.
offline, you can edit your character easily because save file is stored on your PC. Ah, right. And Skerka, now I'm wondering, are the particles that appear on the screen the marker for the range of the explosion? I really didn't see them, but I guess it should, yeah. Or maybe it should really depict that you are close enough for him to maybe do an attack, or the actual explosion, as you say.
Drop pod departing in T-minus 1 minute.
Watch your fire, moron!
Yeah, so on this map, I really cannot help much with drilling a tunnel to the pod, right?
Extraction
Not
complete.
really,
Good work.
because it's so vertical that I just can't help. And sneaky one, so at some point they've deployed patch that started to delete people's stash and characters right after that servers went down for 2 days. They just messed it up completely. Wow, so that must have been one very, very messy release. I actually didn't follow the game. I mean, I didn't really check what was happening. I saw that everybody is streaming it, so you know, top streamers were handsomely compensated, I would say. But yeah, then it seems that it's a completely bugged game. So they ended up playing offline. Still, it looks nice. It looked nice because the streams that I was watching, I wasn't able to listen into them. I was just, you know, having them on the other screen and just watching them, not listening. So glimpsing a little bit of it. But it looked nice. Other than that, of course, it reminded me of the whole Diablo deal, and I mean, I loved it in the past. I played the hell out of Diablo 3. But I don't know. Would it be worth it? Hard to say. Not right now, I guess. Thank you for the feedback, Sneaky, actually. It's nice to know something about that game. Scarecat, you could call it just playable. Yeah, or just barely playable. Indeed, we're talking about Wolfson Farbomb. Yeah, it just released, I guess, before the weekend. Sneaky, so it's fun to play overall, but far from being a great game. And at the time when it will actually be a great game, it will already have a tainted reputation. So it's one of those games that I might have a look at when it will be on sale one day. Maybe grab it. It's really tricky. I mean, as a streamer, I would like to enjoy playing and presenting a new game to an audience and have fun with it. But with this approach, I mean, you know, then you suddenly don't have fun with the game and you are like, But at least if the devs give you a key for free to present the game, you are not as pissed as if you would, as a very small streamer, actually invest in the game and then the game is crap. So it's better to wait. It's definitely better to wait. Farmo, so it's funny when I keep seeing these big streamers playing random games I've seen around for years just because they are paid off, like Tarkov. Yes, Tarkov was hyped up rapidly by subsidizing a lot of large names on Twitch. So now I guess it tends to be one of the top streamed games, or in the overall category, the overall game list. It is now fairly high up because people are still playing it. But it was really hyped up. It was there for years, as far as I know. But unless there were drops, and they most probably paid a few big names, it was kind of still small. But I guess, who doesn't want success, right? They're doing it to have success, with a game or with streaming. That's how it is. Hey, if your job is streaming, isn't part of the job, it's part of the job, right? I mean, presenting the games, yes. But obtaining them for full price and then presenting them for exposure to the developer for your own cash, that's the tough part of it. Because unless you are fully supported by your community and you have the money to buy those games and then present them to your community, then it's not the best, right? You can't buy those games endlessly because you will run out of cash. So, of course, for the larger streamers, that's it. That's the business. You have sponsors, you have companies that periodically offer you free keys, and there might be so many later on that you will actually have a hard time choosing what you wish your community to see, or you would need to split your days into, several windows so that you will be able to present and actually also gain some income out of it, because that's the meaning of it, right? The meaning of it is not to stream for free endlessly if you would like to be a full-time streamer. That's it. Who are we kidding? And Sneaky, I think Tarkov is a good game, kind of messy. Netcode though, well, I haven't tried it, but I think it seems nice. But it feels very inventory management-y. There's so much inventory management in that game that I have seen streamers just transferring stuff, emptying magazines, putting ammo together for an hour, then have a mission for 15 minutes and then just do it again. But if people wish to watch it and they support the streamer, why not? Problem, I have eschewed success for years. Oh yes, that's totally different. And Scarekit, kind of like hiring, I don't know if that's the proper term, athletes to promote your product. Yes, it's the same thing. It's essentially the same thing. Yeah, you are promoting something that has been, well, if you really don't feel anything about that product, it's not great. It's better if you promote something that you literally like or actually have experience with, at least in my opinion. Because if you really just wish to get a lot of money for promoting something you don't even care about, that's not gonna fly. People will know. And from I guess it's similar to hiring athletes or whomever to promote. Yeah, it's just marketing. Inventory management sucks. Okay, sorry guys, I wasn't playing for a little because we were chatting. Thank you for the chat and nice discussion. And now let's find a game to play. Albus. Albus is licking his paw again. Yep, okay, so I had to stop him. Let's see for how long. Chewing on his paws, as always. Poor Albus. Not poor, he's just, I don't know. He wishes to do something about it. But maybe he's just bored. And it's not a very good bad habit that he chews on those paws, because they are then very pink, which might be a negative effect on any exhibition. Okay, let's go for something. What is this? Exploder infestation. Mineral mania. Cropine idols. We still need them. Okay, let's go. So, and going back to Wilson, is from what I've seen, I wouldn't mind playing the game. I would most probably even enjoy it because there is so much loot in it. But if it's so buggy, well, of course I'm not really investing. I have so many games everywhere that investing in that game currently is just pointless to me. Even more so that the largest streamers are playing it. I would have no discoverability in there. But if the game maybe appeared on, I don't know, Xbox Game Pass, then I would be fine with it. Or if they give it out for free on Epic.
Rock and roll and stone.
I'm just thinking he's uncomfortable. No, I guess he's bored. Or he just tries to chew the fur that's in between his fingers.
Get on board. We're about to
I think, yeah, we are planning to cut it somehow. We actually bought a little trimmer, but it's not powerful enough for those, for that kind of fur. So I guess normal scissors will have to do, but we will need to hold him very tightly because I don't think he will let us. And maybe if we cut it, because it's right in between all of his fingers, then maybe it will improve. Maybe that's what bothers him.
Let's get the job done.
Belden. By the way, Angel, in Kingdom Come you'll have problems with inventory capacity too. No!
Lights up.
Damn it.
Egg collection time, team. 18 eggs.
So it's one of those games where you have carry capacity and...
Find them, store them in Molly, and return. Simple.
and that's it. Do you have skills to increase it in Kingdom Come? Okay, we are collecting eggs again. Nice, Holomite. Speaking of that, Epic Launcher is messing up for me again. What's happening with it? Well, it's bad because even flowers have little weight. Okay, skills can improve it, but flowers? Really? Alright, we're gonna get this gold.
You snooze, you lose.
Okay, and there is Nitra as well. There you go, buddy. Go ham on it. So far, I'm just not displaying and functioning properly. Yeah, well, that that application is by no means perfect. Maybe you will need to reinstall, or I don't know if they have a fix